This week, our friends at Car and Driver Magazine have an excellent article about the basics of vehicle titles and how it works. And the title is Types of Car Titles, Everything You Need to Know. And it says right on the top, according to cartitles.com, which is our website, is a document that is issued by the state. It's very important to recognize that it's a state legal document. It's a certificate of legal ownership. When when vehicle is purchased, the title is transferred from the car dealership to the new owner, or from an old owner to a new owner. According to cartitles.com, a car title is a document that certifies ownership. And what are the types of car titles? Well, first you have a clear title. This states that there's no outstanding financial burden like liens or back taxes, and nothing would prevent it from being sold. It's the most desirable car title is a clear title. It's the only one that makes you eligible for a car loan. Salvage title is issued to a car with a major value decrease as a result of an event. You notice it doesn't say major damage, because a car can get a salvage title with no damage if it's a recovered theft. And you've read about that on our website in the past. Automobile is due to receive a salvage title if it loses more than 75% of its value. Well, technically that may not be the case. If it's an insurance claim is paid out for that much money, it gets a salvage title. So if a vehicle is stolen, the insurance company pays out, and then it's recovered, it's probably going to have a salvage title. You also have a junk title, cars sold to junkyards. You have a bonded title. So here's one that's very, very common. If a car is missing ownership documents, one of the methods to recover that is a bonded title. And you read about that on our website, all the instructions on how to get a bonded title. We also have a link to our title bonding agency, which is probonds.com. It ensures the owner will be financially protected if any future ownership claims arise. A bonded title is valid for 3 to 5 years. Reconstructed title means that if it was a salvage and then rebuilt, it becomes reconstructed. Then you also have affidavit title. So in some states, it's similar to a bonded title where you make certain representations about the vehicle ownership and they give you a new title, but they note that on the title. Water damage is obvious. Odometer Rollback. This is sometimes called TMU, or True Mileage Unknown, where if the odometer doesn't match what is on the last record. Dismantled is another form of junk. Here's what's very important. Any attempt to change a title that is improper is known as title laundering or title washing. It's a federal crime. You want to make sure that you don't inadvertently do title washing, and you can read about that on our website. Here's another reference to our internet presence where it talks about a certificate of destruction. When a vehicle is declared a certificate of destruction by an insurance company, the vehicle will never be registered for use on the road again, scheduled for destruction. So it can be a recovered theft. It could be a heavily damaged vehicle. It could even be one where the insurance company, just because they don't want liability, make it a certificate of destruction. Be aware that certificate of destruction is also called non-repairable or junk or parts only in some states. So if you see a non-repairable title, don't look at that like it's a challenge that you can repair it. It just means that the state won't issue another title for it. Insurance company may choose to prevent the car from being used to eliminate risk of it being involved in a traffic accident in the future. What is the title brand? That is the indication on the title that the vehicle has that history. So this is an excellent article, well researched. It's got some really good sources. On the bottom, it's got our website. It's got the Consumer Federal Trade Commission. It has the Car Connection, which is an excellent vehicle information source. It still runs. This is a great website. We're going to do a feature on this very soon. It has a lot about older vehicles, classic cars, barn finds. This is a website everybody should have bookmarked. But if you look at this Car and Driver article, it gives you a lot of good basic information about how car titles work and how you might be able to get a title when you don't have the prior title from the seller.